YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Just want to make this little quick video to chop it up with y'all. And in today's video, I'm gonna get into a topic really that I was feeling like for a long time, that y'all probably feel like as well. But you're not missing out on nothing, bro. You aren't missing out on anything when you're just kicking it with your friends or going to parties and shit. You really aren't missing out on nothing, bro, to keep it a buck with you. You're not missing out. And I'm gonna explain why to you guys. I'm explaining why you guys aren't missing out on anything. Because I feel like this for a very long time. I feel like this for a long ass time, till a couple of days ago, when I actually went to enjoy myself and not fill myself up with work all the time. And it's crazy too, because the next day after I do something fun, like for example, because I went to a party not that long ago, it's you don't feel bad about it, but you feel like you have to punish yourself with discipline, in a sense, if that makes any sense. And now that I look back at it, I'm starting to actually like push it into perspective. That's the first signs of you becoming a disciplined person. Are you having goals and actually following through on them? Is when you do something that you usually look at as something negative, and in return you feel like the consequence is now you have to do something hella disciplined and hella positive, if that makes any sense to y'all. And I really thought about that shit, because yeah, I had a good time, I enjoyed myself, but then I really looked back and analyzed it and was like, I didn't miss out on anything. I didn't miss out on nothing. Like, I didn't miss out on really anything. And I understand that good times don't last forever and that you should make the best of the moment, but it's almost like whenever I do something fun, an activity that doesn't revolve around me doing videos, work, or just doing something to further myself in the future, it's like I have to, in a sense, punish myself. Like I feel like I have to do something that gives me fulfillment and that requires discipline and being goal-oriented to make myself feel fulfilled or feel like I've canceled out all the negative energy, if that makes any sense to you guys. It may seem like I'm just ranting, I'm not really saying anything, but I know a lot of people feel that way, and I really came to a conclusion that that's the first signs of you knowing you're disciplined, is when you do things that you know you shouldn't be doing, or doing fun things that maybe you even might deserve. And when the next day or the next day or two, you don't feel like shit, you don't feel horrible about yourself, but you feel like in return, you have to go even harder now to cancel out all the fun you just did. It's almost like you're looking at having fun kind of as in something that is only deserved. Because it feels like nowadays, a lot of us feel like we deserve something. We deserve to have fun. We deserve to do this. We deserve this. We deserve that. But do we truly deserve it though? The things that we desire out of life, do we truly deserve it? Do we truly deserve to drink? Do we truly deserve to smoke weed? What do we truly deserve to have fun as much as we think we do? Do we truly deserve to have fun? I think that's the thought that a lot of people in their head get who have that same mentality or on the same type of shit that I am on. When you do something fun, you think in your mind, do I deserve this? And if I don't deserve this, what should I do to cancel out this shit I just did? And I'm not saying it's something that's healthy or something that's good for you or something that you should ideally be doing for the rest of your life and thinking like that, because that's unhealthy. But it really puts you into perspective for you. It really makes you see what kind of person you really are. Because a lot of people can have fun and not have those thoughts. But it seems like back in those days when I had fun, I didn't have those thoughts, I would actually feel worse about myself. I'll feel like shit. I'll feel worse the next day. Now when I'm actually on my shit, I'm actually taking myself seriously. I'm actually building self-worth, which I'm going to make another video about. When I'm building self-worth, I don't hate myself, bro. I don't get upset when I have fun for no reason. I actually tell myself, okay, you had fun. Now let's make that all up by getting right back on our shit. And if we can get right back on our shit and keep doing everything we have to do, then there's nothing wrong with having fun. There's nothing wrong with you enjoying yourself. But if you enjoy yourself and that second voice in your head doesn't say anything at all, it doesn't say, okay, now because you do this, now you gotta do this and this and that. If you don't get that second voice, and you just get the voice of, oh, I deserve this, I deserve to have fun, I deserve this, you're not gonna be shit, bro. You're not going to ever accomplish anything. You're never gonna really accomplish anything. And I know I'm not the only person that feels like that. Where when they do certain things, they have that second voice in their head that tells them, now because you had fun, you have to cancel out all of that fun by being fucking disciplined and remaining disciplined. That's the thought that I get. And it interests me because I used to not think like that. And if any new thoughts, or if any new ideas and mind setting changes comes to you, that's a good sign. That's a good sign that you've changed as a person and that a new person mentally is being built out of you. And you should embrace that. You should embrace that. Now, don't beat yourself up, but that second voice that tells you that you have to go even harder now because you decide to have fun, it's supposed to be there. It's supposed to happen. Because you have to understand, before that voice that I'm talking about, there was a voice that told you to keep doing bad habits. Now that that voice is starting to get pushed back and canceled out, that other voice is now starting to come in, and you are now beginning to understand the first steps of becoming disciplined. And I truly believe that.